Very good morning, everybody. 5:30 Swiss time, 5:30 South Africa time. Welcome to our Pranayama session. With our usual routine, I'd like you to switch your cameras off if possible. We're going to do 50 seconds of shake it off. So please stand up. Let's start. We're going to activate our bodies. I'm going to set 50 seconds on the clock and we're going to start shaking and dancing like nobody's watching. So start wiggling your fingers, wiggle your hands, your toes, really get the energy flowing. Start wiggling your neck gently, activate your spine, activate your core. You can do star jumps if you want. Faster, faster. Activate those thighs. Get the calves involved. Get the feet involved. Just feel the blood flowing and pumping through the system. 5 seconds more. Very good. Settle down. Sit down. Very good. Now let's sit up straight. Sit up. Make sure your neck, head and trunk are all in a straight line. There's a small discrete arch at the lower end of your back. Regulate your breath. Deep, long yogic breath. So remember, the yogic breath has a 3-part component. When we inhale always through our nose. So inhale, fill the belly, let the belly come out. We want a nice, soft, flexible belly. Then the midsection, and then lastly the upper clavicle area. Nice, deep, full breaths. And exhale, top down. Air releases from the top, going downwards. Last thing that goes is the belly goes in slightly. Regulate the breath. Close your eyes if you need to. Turn your attention inwards. You can raise your shoulders, lift them up, roll them backwards, opening your chest cavity. You can raise your ears, raise your spine, and then just let it decompress naturally into its natural position. You should be sitting in a very neutral position, not bending forward, not bending backwards, not tilting sideways. So to center, just gently sway left to right. Find that perfect balance spot. Swing gently forward to back, not much. Find that perfect balance spot. Energy neutral position. You can start massaging your jaws. Get in there. Really release the tension in the jaws. Just make some rosette fingers and start massaging those jaws. Breathe. Nice, deep, slow yogic breaths. So today, the theme of today is going to be positive vibrations. So I'm going to teach you about the vibratory state. So to phrase this properly, BKS Iyengar, he's a very great yoga instructor. When he was demonstrating the Ujjayi breath, he said this: the mind is the king of the senses, and the breath is the king of the mind. But when the nerves in your body attain a rhythmic vibration, that vibration is the king of the breath. And in a scientific form, I'd say that Tesla would have said, if you think of the world, the universe in terms of energy, frequency and vibration, you will understand the key to the universe. So today, I think on Friday, I asked you to be a cat. In this session, I'm going to ask you to be a bee. So we're going to do lots of humming. So we're going to start off with lung cell stimulation exercise. So we're going to breathe in that complete yogic breath, belly, mid, up, nice deep breaths. And while we're breathing in, we're going to tap our chests. Now we're going to do a small variation that on the exhale, we're going to hum. Like Brahmari, the Brahmari breath, we're going to hum whilst patting the chest down. So let's exhale completely. Inhale. And exhale with the humming noise, rubbing the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Through this exercise, we are stimulating collapsed and damaged alveoli. So we're resurrecting some of them. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. I'm going to try to squeeze in one additional exercise. We're going to do the Bhairav Pranayama. So let's exhale completely. We're going to be using Vishnu Mudra. So you bend your forefinger and middle finger down. We're going to use our thumb and ring finger on the nose. We're going to first start by blocking the right nostril. We're going to breathe in 15 short sniffs. We're going to alternate the nostril and then breathe out. But when we're breathing out, we're going to hum as well. Okay? So we're going to do small variations to the exercises we already know. So right thumb to right nostril. Inhale, 15 short sniffs. I want a nice fat pot belly. Hold, alternate, and exhale with the humming noise. Alternate back, thumb to right nostril. Inhale with 15 sniffs. Alternate. Exhale. Feel the vibration. Inhale, alternate back, close the nose with the thumb. Inhale 15 short sniffs. Alternate and hum out. Very good. Now we're going to block the left nostril with the ring finger. Inhale 15 short sniffs. Alternate and exhale slowly. Feel the entire body vibrating. Alternate back, ring finger blocking the nostril, 15 short sniffs. alternate hum out. Last one, alternate inhale 15 short sniffs. Alternate hum out. Very good. Release the fingers, release the breath. 10-second break. Next up, we're going to do Nadi Shodhana, a small variation again. So, Nadi Shodhana, remember it's a channel clearing. We're going to use the same Vishnu Mudra. We're going to do alternate nostril breathing. We're going to inhale, we're going to hold, and when we exhale, we're going to exhale with the humming noise. Okay? So, let's begin. Exhale completely first. Right thumb to right nostril. Inhale slowly. Block the left nostril as well. Nice fat pot belly. Hold your breath in kumbhak. Release the thumb and hum as you exhale. Inhale with the right nostril. Hold. Release the ring. Hum as you exhale. Inhale through left. Nice fat pot belly. Hold. Release the thumb. Exhale whilst humming. Inhale. Hold. Release, exhale. Release the breath. Release the hands. Close your eyes. Observe the silence. Very good. Next up, we're going to do the Ujjayi breath, the victorious breath. So with the Ujjayi breath, you're going to mimic the sound of the ocean. And how we do that is we constrict our glottis, the voice box. We'll start by doing it with open mouth. So I will demonstrate. It's a So follow me. Let's get the Ujjayi breath going, and then we will close our mouths, and then we do it through the nose. Same constricted glottis, but we will do it through our noses. So first, exhale completely. Open mouth. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Now it's like, as Ravi says, it's like puffing up on a mirror or steaming up a mirror. Now we're going to close our mouths and do it with closed mouth. Hold and lock. Turn the chin inwards. Release the chin. Exhale. Does your breath sound like the ocean? Lock. Turn the chin down. Exhale. Inhale. Turn the chin, lock. Exhale. Inhale. Remember, think Darth Vader voice. Chin lock. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold, sorry. And exhale. Release the breath. Regulate your breathing. Get back to the complete yogic breath. Rest for 30. So up until this point we've learned humming, but now I think we've achieved the point where I introduce the sound of the universe. And this sound of the universe is termed Om. It's the same sound of the didgeridoo that the Aborigines play. It's also linked to the word Amen in Christianity, Amin in Islam, Amun in old ancient Egypt, I think it was. But what it means is, this is your real name, Om. But Om is the one that vibrates. So when you say Om, it has a sort of gravitas, a sort of presence. And when you say it correctly, It will vibrate from buttocks to brain. Because Om has 3 parts, or rather it has 4 parts, but the first 3 parts that you can hear is the A, U, and M. A, U, M. And if you say it correctly, you will feel it resonating from bum to brain. So now we're going to do simple yogic breathing, rhythmic breathing. So we're going to inhale and we're going to exhale with Om. Om. If you say Om correctly, you will feel an upward trajectory of motion. You will feel an energy flowing upwards from your base to your top. So let's exhale completely. Rhythmic yogic breathing. Exhale completely. Inhale, full yogic breath. And Om. Om. Inhale. 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 The power of Om is in its vibration. Inhale. It's resonating and activating the water in your body. You are 70 to 80% water by volume. So Om is merely an extension of the Brahmari breath, where Brahmari is more or less an of Om, so you feel the vibration mainly in your head. Om is more like a broad spectrum antibiotic. It sort of covers everything in your body. So it resonates the lower chakras, the middle chakras, as well as the upper level chakras. On a subtle level, it's resonating the water in your body in a physical level. And this is very important. It's all about energy transfer through resonance. Now we're going to enter the silence. If you want to lie down, you can lie down flat in Savasana position, thighs turned outwards, hands away from the body facing upwards. You can also sit up if you want. So let's regulate our breathing. Nice, deep, gentle inhale. and exhale slower than the inhale. Nice, gentle rhythm. Eyes turned upwards and slightly cross. Gaze into some beautiful sun, beautiful horizon. Your eyes are in Kutastha, the seat of spiritual consciousness. This is called Shambhavi Mudra. Observe the breath. Get your squirrel to observe the breath going in and going out. Remember, I said, whilst we call it silence, it's an inner silence. So yes, there's some chattering from the instructor, but remember the silence is inwards. So today is a very special day. It's an eclipse, the solar eclipse. So you might notice that I have a different t-shirt, not the Science of Breath t-shirt. So I got this t-shirt. This is Rahu, my namesake, at least 80% of my namesake. And let me give you a small story time in silence, I guess. So there's a story about Rahu. Rahu is a head without a body. He got decapitated, and so he was one being that got split up into two beings, the head being called Rahu and the body being called Ketu. And astronomically, the story is this. So Earth forms a plane with the sun, okay, and it's sort of, imagine Earth here and sun there. But the moon is not in the same plane. It's in a 5-degree incline, like that. So it doesn't cross the Earth, or rather it crosses the Earth only on two spots. And these two spots are Rahu and Ketu. They are shadow planets. So essentially the story is this. Rahu is a head without a body. And when the eclipse happens, when the solar eclipse happens, you see the sun being covered by the shadow of a moon. And this is when Rahu eats the sun. But because he has no body, the sun simply emerges once the eclipse is over. So it's a very poetic way to describe the eclipse. And Rahu just being a shadow, he's not really a physical planet, but a shadow planet. So that's the story of Rahu and the story of the solar eclipse. Regulate your breath. Nice, deep, slow breaths. And likewise, when there's a lunar eclipse, that's Ketu doing his job, but we'll cover that in another day when there's a lunar eclipse. When you hear the cymbals in about a minute or so, we would have reached the top of the hour. I would thank you now for joining. You can leave at 6. For those of you who want to stay for another 10 minutes of silence, please stay behind. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. See you bright and early tomorrow. For those who are staying behind for an additional 10 minutes of silence, you can remain in Savasana pose, the corpse position if you want, or you can sit up, But if you're sitting up, sit up nice and straight. Make sure your neck, head and trunk are all in a straight line. Small discrete arch. Regulate your breath. Today our crystal bowl technology is going to be for the sacral chakra. It's called Svadhisthana. Svadhisthana is the second color, the second chakra in our rainbow of colors. Svadhisthana is orange. Svadhisthana is about your sexual organs, your organs of reproduction. So it's slightly above the root chakra, not much, it's maybe like that much above. And it sits, and it really is responsible for the organs of reproduction. Keep your internal silence. Breathe. Keep your attention on your breath. Observe it going in. Observe it going out. The root chakra is described as having 4 petals. It's almost like first gear. This Svadhisthana, the second chakra, is described as having 6 petals. So it's like a second gear in the system. And this system has 7 gears, like the rainbow. So the frequency is a lower frequency, also supported by this crystal bowl. As we get to higher bowls, you'll see the frequency gets higher. Today you also discovered your real name, your true name of Om. By definition, everything is Om. So Om is everything. And that means you are Om. And you are everything. Deep, long, slow, gentle, steady breath. Exhale longer than your inhale. Today you also experience the rhythmic vibration. The vibration that's resonating every single water molecule in your body. If you hear the word mantra, it's a Vedic term. A mantra is essentially a proxy for a sound vibration, and it resonates in a certain area in your body. So back in the day, they understood that your body could heal if you resonated certain areas with a certain frequency. So for example, if you had diabetes, wasn't so common back then, but that means there's a dysfunction in your pancreas. And so essentially you would chant a mantra that resonates in that area where the pancreas sits. And this is healing through resonance vibration. Similarly, this is a sound bath. We are tuning our second chakra, Svadhisthana, sacral chakra. Also very much connected with earth, so you can imagine roots emerging from your body connecting with Mother Earth. Helps you stay grounded, helps you stay connected. As I said earlier, Om has 4 parts. The A, U and M. And the 4th part is the silence. This is the most powerful part of Om. And it's the silence that is not in the absence of noise, but it's the silence that underpins even the loudest of noises, or the most annoying of chatterings from the instructor. Find your silence. It's in you, it's within, it's not out. So in higher states of meditation, you actually hear the sound of Om within your body. There are different trumpets, there are different vibrations and different sounds from each of the different energy centers within your system. These are all the different sounds of Om. When you hear the symbols, we've come to the end of our session. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you had a good session.